But before we talk about the heat, I also want to mention the thunder that we're seeing up in the high country. As a look at live radar, this started 6 hours ago, and so you can see the development of those storms right along the crest. And then as they've pushed east, most of them now are into the state of Nevada. Really, again, most of them east of 395, but we still have some pretty strong ones now just to the east of Tahoe. So if you're in Tahoe, maybe you hear some thunder. You very likely see these clouds and the storm off to your east, but the threat is now winding down for much of the high country. Hot day today, though. Looks like we made it to 106 in downtown. We'll wait for the official confirmation of that. So definitely one of the hottest days that we've had this year, but not actually a top 5 hottest temperature we've seen this year. So it's hot, but certainly the last heat wave was much warmer. 103 Sacramento, 106 in Elk Grove right now, 105 Stockton, 104 Modesto, 101 in Jackson, 97 Placerville, 88 in Truckee, and 85 in South Lake Tahoe. Compared to 24 hours ago, look at that. Much of the valley is about 10 degrees warmer than 520 yesterday. As we go through the rest of this evening, we'll be about 101 at the top of the hour, 93 degrees by 8 p.m., 83 degrees at 10 o'clock. We will have a little bit of that Delta breeze kicking in, but it is going to be a relatively slow cool down. Again, still in the 80s by the time we get to 10 o'clock tonight. If you're waking up early on Tuesday morning, it will be a warm start. The average low temperature is 62 degrees. So most of the valley ought to be starting near 62. But in fact, most of the valley is going to be starting near 72 tomorrow morning. That's my forecast low in Sacramento. 72 in Stockton, as warm as about 76 in Modesto to start tomorrow. 80 in Placerville to start, 77 Auburn, 74 Jackson, 51 Truckee, 52 South Lake Tahoe. Maybe a few light passing clouds overhead, which would only help to keep a little bit more of that heat in. From the Big Mountain backyard, we'll look at the forecast for tomorrow. And like I said, similarly warm tomorrow. 107 degrees is my forecast high. The average high is 95 and the record's 111. So not near the record, but certainly quite a bit above average. And in terms of Delta breeze, we'll have another one tomorrow. Might even be a little bit stronger than what we see today. So 107 Sacramento on Tuesday, 105 in Elk Grove, 107 Stockton, 107 in Modesto, 110 up in Colusa, 105 Jackson, 101 Placerville, 90 in Truckee, and 86 in South Lake Tahoe. And we'll be looking at another chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So maybe a few high clouds tonight. That'll be about it in the valley. But then we see more lightning. Some of that could be dry at times, and we're going to see some thunder, see some rain as well with that thunder. Most of that's going to be along the crest, very similar to today, and then push quickly off into Nevada. This high pressure system continues to sit overhead through about Wednesday, but then it scoots out of here. As it moves out after Wednesday, the threat of thunderstorms dies down because of the flow changing a little bit. But also this high pressure stays away. We end up in between two different high pressures, which actually could give us some near average temperatures, if not a little bit below average towards the end of the month. Now, I have some more good news. We can see the end of the heat wave, but also we are currently at the climatological peak of summer. July 21, 2, and 3, the average high temperature is 95 degrees. And as you can see, with all the lines starting to trend down, it's all downhill from here. It's a slow cool down, to be sure, but generally things get a lot cooler. Now, we still have that weather impact alert for tomorrow and Wednesday and the start of Thursday as well, because lows will be near 70 and afternoons near 105. But again, you see some 80s for next weekend.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
we have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.